Oke teman-teman, sorry balik lagi dengan gue Dika. Kali ini gue bakal lanjutin cerita misteri keluarga dari Keluarga Finch ya teman-teman. Kemarin selang beberapa hari part 1 udah gue buat. Jadi di part 1 itu kan menceritakan tentang si Molly ya, salah satu keluarga dari Keluarga Finch ini, si Molly namanya. Dan entah kenapa Keluarga Finch ini selalu meninggal muda ya teman-teman. Banyak yang meninggal dan cuma si Edith aja yang masih tersisa, yang karakter yang sedang kita gunakan, yang sedang kita mainkan. Cuma dia aja yang masih tersisa. Sisanya udah pada ya almarhum ya, sudah pada meninggal. Jadi tinggal si Edith ini ya akan mencari tahu ya, atau mengungkap misteri yang ada di Keluarga Finch ini. Kenapa banyak kematian di dalam keluarga ini dan cuma menyisakan dirinya doang seorang sebagai The Finch ya. Oke, sebelumnya gue harap kalian baik-baik saja semuanya. Terima kasih buat support kalian, buat dukungan kalian. Kita akan lanjut, kita akan mulai start gamenya. Oke, selamat menyaksikan teman-teman. Jadi ini kita ada di kamarnya Molly ya teman-teman. Ini ada di kamarnya Molly.
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Aku tidak bisa menjelaskan, tapi sepertinya aku merasa beberapa dari Molly masih ada tinggal di sini ya. Beberapa bagian dari Molly, teman-teman.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Jadi kita masih ada di kamar Molly ya teman-teman. Kita belajar jalan di pinggir ini teman-teman.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Nah, kita dari ruangan siapa lagi teman-teman nih?
We got along and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
Tempat ini bagus buat bersembunyi teman-teman, karena dari ibunya. Kalau ibunya lagi marah-marah mungkin ya.
Her room is like a museum.
Wah.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Keberuntungan tidak keberuntungannya teman-teman. Mungkin ada tersembunyi di sini.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Wow, pada Januari 7 Januari 1937 teman-teman, dia berlayar dengan keluarganya sama rumahnya juga. Rumahnya diajak berlayar teman-teman, jadi rumahnya bisa diangkat ya teman-teman.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Tapi ombak dengan ketinggian 40 kaki ya, mengirim rumah dan Odin ke dalam lautan ya, ke dalam lautan, tenggelam jadi bilang.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore in their new home, Orcas Island.
Tuh, Odin's daughter Edie ya. Anak perempuannya Odin dengan suaminya si Sven dan bayi Molly ya, Molly kecil ya, akhirnya dapat ke pantai, ke pinggir pantai dan dia di rumah dia itu namanya Orcas Island di Pulau Orcas ya.
Odin Finch was the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery ya. Odin bisa ada orang yang pertama dikuburkan dalam permakaman keluarga teman-teman.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Ya, anak perempuannya si namanya Edith sudah bermimpi untuk memiliki rumah baru untuk keluarga Finch ya teman-teman. Oke, sepenggal sejarah tentang keluarga Finch ya teman-teman.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Nah, Odin ya teman-teman. Jadi Odin ini mungkin bisa dibilang orang pertama di keluarga Finch ya teman-teman. Odin Finch, kelahiran tahun 1980 dan meninggal di 1937, sekitar 57 tahun mereka teman-teman ya. Oke, we put the note back. We change the other room.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Louis died before mereka pergi teman-teman.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Tuh, meskipun umur 90, si Edith masih lebih, seperti kelihatan masih lebih muda dibanding ibunya si Edith.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Jadi yang masih jejaknya masih ada cuma kamar mandi pink ini ya teman-teman. There is a secret in this bathroom. Ada rahasia di kamar mandinya teman-teman. By Sven dan
There's a
Eddie.
secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard.
Ini kata-kata kita harus tutup dulu.
It's hidden in this book.
Ruang rahasia hari teman-teman.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Sedikit berbunyi horor teman-teman. Ini kamarnya kayaknya kamar salah satu keluarga teman, anaknya si cucunya nenek kita, mungkin sepupu kita nih, sepupunya si Edith.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Pikir kakekku tidak suka dengan sejarah, tidak seperti buku teman-teman.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Kita ada di siapa ini ya teman? Di salah satu keluarga Edith ya, keluarga Finch. Sepupunya kayaknya yang udah meninggal ya.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Terus he died before he had another mushroom. meninggal sebelum memakan jamur ya teman-teman. Kita harus saling-saling teman-teman. Soalnya nggak bisa turun.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Pada saat
I
kalau
think
Barat,
Calvin always wanted to fly.
tadi kita
But that day,
kalau Sam
he
Kevin
finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around is impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that, maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his
ayunannya
mind.
semakin kencang teman-teman. Jangan kita meninggal jatuh dari ayunan.
That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Kelvin ternyata teman-teman mati jatuh dari ayunan yang tadi itu. Jadi ini kayak bisa dibilang ya memorinya ya, umur 11 tahun, lahir 1990, meninggal di 1961 ya teman-teman. Masih kecil banget ya, udah meninggal. Jadi mungkinnya bermimpi untuk jadi astronot ya teman-teman. Jadi dia pikir dia bisa terbang melalui ayunan itu, ternyata ya enggak ya teman-teman. Ternyata sesuatu yang buruk terjadi, dia jatuh dari ayunan dan meninggal ya.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Itu teman-teman, si kembar ya, tadi satu meninggal ya, si Kelvin. Banyak rahasianya. Game ini lebih ke misteri ya teman-teman. Jadi kayak misteri ya, mengungkap misteri.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies. Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child's star.
Barbara Finch teman-teman, terkenal ya, Barbara Finch, star bintang teman-teman ya. Bisa dibilang artis ya, ini kamarnya Barbara nih teman-teman. Ini mungkin bisa dibilang piala penghargaan dia. Tidak masih kecil ya, membintangin beberapa film.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Tahun 1944, 16 tahun meninggal ya teman-teman ya. Jadi meninggal muda semua ya, banyak banget keluarga Finch ini meninggal muda.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up, a has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just a boost for career. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent. She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Jadi temannya tadi itu hilang ya teman-teman. Ini kita
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
The old Finch rattled and grew still.
ternyata si Rick ya teman.
Relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, we're dead, Walter.
radio was still on.
Orcas Island police described the man as 6 feet tall with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are
Jadi nggak ada kayak pembunuh berjalan-jalan ya teman-teman.
suspicious activity.
I returned, saw the hook man, and was speechless.
Nggak
He
bisa.
was quite smashing. When he was, he couldn't get enough of power. She heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Ya,
The monsters had come to surprise her. It was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent.
screw.
Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
16 tahun ya teman Barbara udah meninggal. Jadi kayak meninggalnya tuh kayak masih misteri, soalnya kayak beneran ada monster atau cuma kayak ilusi keluarga aja teman-teman ya.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Itulah kenapa ibunya nggak ngizinin dia buat main kotak musik ya teman-teman. Karena di kotak musik itu ada jalan rahasia ya, ada kunci buat menuju tempat yang lain.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again. funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Nggak bisa dibuka teman.
Edith gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement. One summer, they evacuated the island,
Jadi
but
meninggal
Edith refused to go.
neneknya nih
For a
teman-teman.
few weeks, she
Neneknya
was a
Edith.
celebrity.
72 tahun menolak untuk pergi dievakuasi karena hutannya sedang terbakar. Ya, teman.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Kita akan sedikit mencari teka-teki lagi teman-teman. Ya, teka-tekinya ini dong. Nggak bisa.
Maybe I should go check out that music box down by the basement.
Cek musik box yang ada di basement teman-teman. But where the way go to the basement? Nggak bisa keluar ya teman-teman. Sepertinya kita bakal kembali ke jalan yang tadi buat ke tempat basement ya teman-teman. Jadi kita nggak bisa. Kita tetap lewat
If I
sini,
keep
teman.
winding the music box, maybe a key will pop out like it did in the comic book.
Jadi kita akan menghidupin kotak musik itu ya teman-teman. Mungkin kalau kita tetap putarin bunyinya, dia bakal keluar kuncinya teman-teman. Gelap banget ya teman jalan lorongnya nih. Apakah tadi ada jalan sedikit ya teman-teman di antara lorong ini? Mungkin ada jalan, nggak harus bisa di silau banget. Nah ini nih. Tuh.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Siapapun orangnya kalau mau nanyain tentang keluarganya, semuanya pada nanya tentang Barbara ya teman-teman.
Edie's father Odin built the original house.
Ini Si Odin ya, orang pertama ngebangun rumah ini teman-teman. Basement, remember. Soalnya di sini ada musik boxnya. Ah, ini dia kan. Itulah basementnya teman-teman.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Dan jangan suka main di sini teman-teman ya. Kecuali kalau mau kena tetanus karena banyak barang-barang ini ya, peralatan bangunan.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Aku pernah melihat Eddie sekali masuk ke basement membawa paket ya.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Ada gua tuh.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Wah,
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Walter teman-teman.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Oh, udah 30 tahun di dalam bawah sini teman-teman.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I survived. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you'll be used to anything.
Januari 1907 sampai teman-teman.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Ya, makan buah persik aja teman-teman, beach aja.
And then one day, everything just
2005 teman-teman.
stopped.
1907 sampai 2005.
Whatever that thing
19 tahun.
was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years.
30 tahun dia di dalamnya teman-teman.
I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Dia harus pergi teman-teman ketika dia masih bisa pergi. Slow banget. Mandi di tengah jalan. Oh, ternyata ada jalan bawah tanah di sana.
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara
Apa-apa yang membunuh Barbara
and Molly
dan Molly
and Calvin.
dan Calvin. Oh, jadi dia nih kayak takut, jadi dia kayak ngurung diri teman ya.
Maybe this is all a mistake.
Banyak sebab salah.
But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one year now. You can already imagine the sun on my face.
Tabak kereta ya teman-teman.
Walter died when I was 6.
Waktu meninggal ketika si Edith
I
meninggal
can't
tahun.
believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Jadi Walter cuma ada di dalam ruangan ini teman-teman, di gua ini. Ya. Ini foto ya teman-teman, Walter. Jadi meninggalnya dia ketabrak kereta ya teman-teman.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Itu seolah-olah digambar oleh seolah-olah Walter tuh bukan ada di dalam gua ya teman-teman. Jadi seolah-olah dia ada di dalam di tempat alam ini. Jadi padahal itu cuma gambar doang ya. Jadi dia kayak dikurung ya teman-teman. Dia punya kehidupan sendiri Walter di dalam ruangan ini. Oke teman-teman, mungkin untuk streaming kali ini cukup sampai di sini aja. Kita udah lumayan banyak ya di part 2 ini. Ini kan game misteri, jadi nggak terlalu banyak aksi, lebih ke solving misteri sama lebih ke mereveal ya, mengungkap ya misteri-misteri yang ada di dalam keluarga Finch ini. Jadi dibilang action sih, actionnya nggak ada, jadi lebih ke story ya, story tragis ya, the tragic story of the Finch ya. Kisah tragis dari keluarga Finch ya. Kemarin kita cuma Molly, tapi hari ini kita dapat si Barbara yang meninggal nggak tahu kenapa ya, tiba-tiba menghilang. Terus Calvin yang jatuh dari ayunan, dan Walter ya yang mati ketabrak kereta karena dia mengurung diri terus karena kehilangan Molly, Barbara sama Calvin. Jadi seolah-olah dia hidup takut buat menghadapin apa yang ada di dalam hidupnya itu teman-teman, kenyataan hidupnya. Tapi ketika dia keluar ternyata dia mati ketabrak kereta. Jadi keluarga ini kayak dikutuk kayak teman-teman, kayak curse-nya itu ngikutin, ada kutukan yang mengikuti. Tapi kita belum tahu nih, kita harus sampai selesai baru tahu apa yang terjadi sama si Edith juga ya, karakter kita ya. Odin ini seorang yang yang membangun ya, orang pertama membangun keluarga Finch ini di pulau Orskav tadi kan. Oke, terima kasih sudah menyaksikan. Sampai ini aja. Kalian jangan terlalu mengharapkan banyak action di game ini. Jadi game ini lebih ke solve mystery ya, lebih banyak ke baca teka-teki sama mendengarkan kisah. Jadi game ini kayak sedikit dongeng ya, sedikit dongeng ya. Jadi lebih ke ya itulah latar belakang keluarga Finch ini. Oke, terima kasih sudah menyaksikan. Gue harap kalian semua baik-baik saja, stay safe, jaga kesehatan kalian. Semangat terus, sampai ketemu lagi di part berikutnya dengan gue Dika. Bye bye.